Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. How are you guys handling the very cold weather that has struck the United States? Well, actually, I'm here in Ohio, as I've said, zone 6. So I assume my level of cold is different than, of course, other states. Florida's cold is not the same as this cold. Texas's cold is not the same as my cold, but to be honest, it's all relative. If you're not accustomed to it, cold is cold. Speaking of cold, man, I swear, I'm going to have this story every single year, apparently, when I have this greenhouse. Because every year it's another mishap when I have my plants out here in this greenhouse. I'm honestly thinking this might be the last year I use this greenhouse because I cannot seem to avoid the strange mishaps that occur every time. This time, about a few days ago, the temperature was approximately 7 here in Ohio. The wind chill at about it went down to -10 at one point, and the greenhouse recorded the lowest temperature as 51. This was about, how many days ago was this? I don't even know. Let me go over to it as I speak. Right here you could see the lowest temp is recorded as 59 and the high is 77. I have my humidity at 21. I have it very dry in here right now due to everything that was going on. Miraculously, my buds on most of the plants are fine. However, guess what happened? I swear. See all my flowers? Haha, they're all dry. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. The plants are fine. But get this. My door. Apparently one of my children, yes, it always starts with the one of my children story. The one of them came in here and they closed the door of the greenhouse. But there seems to have been a gap at the very top. And it caused a very interesting draft. Every single plant that I had on the ground level in line with the gap, all of them got substantial cold damage. And when I mean substantial, this was my lovely Hoya. Half the time I don't even want to look at the name anymore. Vitellinoides. Well, I won't miss you too much, but you know. It might be dead, but I'm looking at the stems and the stems they're actually fine. So I'm pretty sure this one is going to lose all the leaves, and it's such a slow grower, so that's such a shame. But all these leaves are going to fall. They're completely cold damage. My obscura large leaf damaged. This should survive though, because it wasn't bad. This one, all the leaves are completely transparent. I don't know what's gonna happen to the stem. This one might kick the bucket. Every single leaf is damaged and transparent. This is my look at this. Ha! Yeah, Hoya SP NR02. Man, and it was growing so well. I am just going to leave them and see what happens back here. I can also see the damage on, like, I don't even know if it's visible, but the leaves, when they're cold damaged, they tend to start to go transparent or look like there's like water on it. And yeah, that's my yep, this sucks, my Finlaysonii longleaf. The stems, however, are nice looking, so perhaps it'll be fine. Look at this, my Nicholsonii, damaged, transparent leaves. One of my fungi that I had, this was just a starter plant. I can tell the leaf looks wet, but the stem is fine, so it should be okay. One of my biggest heartaches, however, is this right here. Oh, look at it. My foul Corningambo which is Corningiana cross amboinensis. This is going to be a study in what does cold damage look like. Let me take one of the plants from up here, where I guess heat rises, of course, you know, so no damage. Let's look at the comparison. Same greenhouse. You can see the leaves on this guy are transparent, watery olive looking. The bottom ones are basically yellow. It literally looks like if fabric is wet. The newest leaf is like it's soft, and I strongly believe this might be the end of it. Oh, my hands are so dry. I washed my hands like a million times today. Please pardon that. All right, so you can see it in comparison to the healthy leaves on my amboinensis. Ah, mommy plant, look at your sister plant. Isn't that sad? In addition, here is and this one, my Shuzhang balm, same thing. As you can see, all of here, this is cold damage. This part is fine. The second to youngest leaf, the very youngest leaf is liquidy, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I actually kept all my plants very dry when I was expecting it to drop into the negatives. And one day I, for some reason, lost my mind and decided I'm going to water just a few of the phals because I didn't want like their spikes to dry up. Yeah, right. Bad choice. And that's what happened. Now here on the, you can see these buds. They, look at that. You see that? They actually look fine. I'm not going to dump this one, but this one, the corning ambo, I don't think I'm going to fight that one. My lovely clivia, same thing happened. Floops. Look at that. Look at the leaves. Sad. Same thing here again with my Phalaenopsis LD Bear King. I could technically keep... This plant has gone through so much. It went through crown rot, and then this is the mother plant. This was upon shipment, the crown rotted, and then it grew a baby. The baby looks fine though, so I might still push through, but this is the baby. Ugh. I lost one of my... This is my Hoya Noel. It was a little starter plant. I'm not even going to bother fighting with that one. And so these are the cold damaged plants. This one here, see the spike is totally dead. One of my Hoyas, also the leaves. The top ones look good, but the bottom ones is kind of liquidy looking. So I know in a few days I will see more of this notorious cold damage. Oy, oy, oy. So sad. Here, oh my gosh, what is this? Oh wait, that's not cold damage. That was sun damage from summer. And I had, this is my treasured apple blossom that I got from my dear friend Miss Paula, and I call it the Paula. Hold on, what is that? Oh wait, that's just, never mind. Now apple blossom is fine. This is just evidence of sun damage, because every year I burn the plants and I freeze the plants. Same thing every day. Anyway, so this is what cold damage looks like in your Phalaenopsis leaves. And funny thing is, most everything else was unscathed. Just that line of plants in line with the draft. I kept everything bone dry, 2.5 weeks. See these roots? Do you see any wrinkling? I need to do a how I water these Vandas. Look at the roots. These Vandas have had no water for 2 solid weeks, because I don't even want to do that because I have some coming into spike. But because it was going to get so cold, I did not want to take the risk, because this level of cold is different than cool. It really is. Now I can see some evidence of some wrinkling right here. Just, oh no, that's an old root. Never mind, no wrinkling. Over here, this one is in full bloom. No water for 2 weeks. You see the roots? Can hardly spot any wrinkling. Now this guy is not happy. So this, when this gets this dry, I have to soak it because it was in bloom, and that's when the watering drought began, and that's why they will shrivel up so much. I haven't cut any spikes that dried up. I literally did not even go outside during this cold temperatures. This is a cassacetum, guys. It goes dormant. It's not dying. It drops all its leaves. That's what it does. And I need to sweep in here. All the flowers just fell on the floor. I started moving some of my stuff inside just in case something like this happens again. Because, man, it was devastating. But that's what cold damage looks like. This is another one of my rare phalaenopsis, which was burnt in the summer with a sunburn. Almost killed it. It was down to 1 leaf. Grew 3 leaves, and now cold damage. Can't catch a break, huh? Poor plant. Anyway, guys, stay toasty and warm. We're gonna make it. Spring is near. Good grief. Please hurry up and get warm. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're staying warm, and I hope your plants are not faring as badly as mine have, but I am grateful and thankful that everything is still looking pretty good. Aside from the 13 dead ones. Yeah. Rest in pieces. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this kind of content, I'm going to remind you, please give me a like. If you do not like it, hit the down button to let me know that you don't like it, so I can have some further guidance on what you guys are interested in. Leave the comments below on how you actually handle cold damage, and if there's anything special you think I could potentially do. Take care. Goodbye.